The sea was restless that day, its waves crashing against the hull of the massive ship, preparing to set sail for foreign waters. Among the bustling crew and passengers, one man stood on deck with a heavy heart. He was leaving his homeland behind, bound for opportunities in another country. But beside him, or rather not beside him, was the one companion he had always trusted, his loyal white dog, Atlas. Atlas had been with him since he was a boy, through hardship, hunger, and countless nights under the open sky. The dog had never strayed from his side, yet rules were rules. The authorities had forbidden animals aboard. With a silent apology and trembling hands, the man had left Atlas on the dock, believing that perhaps someone kind might care for him. As the ship pulled away, he dared not look back. His chest ached with guilt, but he forced himself to face forward. Minutes passed in silence until a commotion erupted among the sailors. Shouts rose from the side of the ship, pointing toward the water. There, battling the churning sea, was a white figure, Atlas. The dog was swimming furiously, his powerful paws cutting through the waves, his eyes locked on the retreating vessel. He had seen his master leaving and refused to accept abandonment. Salt water splashed over him, but his spirit was stronger than the ocean's pull. Stroke after stroke, he kept up, refusing to surrender. The sailors leaned over the rail, astonished. "That beast will drown," one shouted. Another shook his head. "No, look at him. He won't give up." When the ship slowed slightly, Atlas saw his chance. A rope ladder dangled from the side, swinging wildly with the waves. With sheer determination, the dog leapt from the water, catching the lowest rung between his paws. The crew gasped as he began climbing the ladder. His wet fur clung to his body, his claws digging into the rope as he pulled himself upward, rung by rung, against the ocean's fury. Above, the sailors reached down, guiding and cheering him on. "Come on, boy, you can do it." At last, Atlas scrambled onto the deck, collapsing in a heap of exhaustion, his chest heaving, water dripping from his coat. His master stood frozen, tears brimming in his eyes. He had tried to leave him, thinking it was an act of mercy, but Atlas had taught him a lesson that no human could forget. Love is not bound by rules, nor can it be abandoned at a dock. Kneeling down, the man embraced his dog tightly. "Forgive me," he whispered. "I should have known you are not just my pet. You are my family." The crew, hardened men of the sea, stood silently, moved by the sight. They had seen storms, battles, and loss, but rarely had they witnessed such unshakable devotion. From that moment, no one dared suggest leaving Atlas behind again, for love, loyalty, and kindness had found their place on that ship, and they would sail together, wherever the seas might take them.